One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame. Well, you're looking at the future right here.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
WWE Universe, you are looking at a superstar who is simply blessed to be the best. Just naturally better than everybody else, even when only doing the bare minimum.
When you talk about some of that natural athletic talent, Corey, Bianca's been exceptional her entire life. She earned all SEC and All-American honors in track and field at the University of Tennessee. And if you just ask her, she'll tell you why she's better than everybody else.
You got eyes, Byron, you understand. A freak in the weight room, a beast in the ring. Bianca Belair could do it all.
And she's got a lethal hair whip.
And their partner, from Charlotte, North Carolina, S. Blanchard.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
This should be great, guys, as we kick off this huge 3-on-3 contest.
Guys, it'll be interesting to see if these two teams of 3 can really coexist. When you have that many egos on the same team, sometimes things don't go quite as planned.
Born into this business, but handed nothing. Charlotte has earned every praise she's received.
Woo! Byron, don't ever let any Flair or any other human being, for that matter, do that again.
What a forearm. Now we can see Charlotte. She's hurting a little. This is not a good sign.
And the confidence she came into this 6 women's tag team match seems to be fading a bit.
Well, it would be crazy to expect her to go through this entire match without taking on some punishment. I don't even think Saxton thought that would happen.
I definitely didn't anticipate her struggling so much, but hey, crazier things have happened here in the WWE. James Ellsworth, 2016, is a perfect example of that. Something that is always important in a 6-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful 6-man teams try and execute are double team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Teamwork is always paramount in a 6-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where 2 members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Could be it.
She goes for the cover.
She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her. You gotta believe this one's over. Shot block.
Beginning to look bad for her here. She's got two very capable partners in her corner. Now might be a good time to bring one of them in.
Hey, when you put 6 of the most competitive women on the roster today in the same ring at the same time, somebody's going to get hurt. And it just so happens to be her.
Looks like she's gonna... Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Heavy-duty right hand. Harsh impact.
Tag is made. A little tandem offense on the horizon.
Oh, as they tear the features clean off your face.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Going for the big one.
I don't think this is gonna do it.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
She's starting to fight out, guys.
Whoa, impressive.
You can say that again. I never thought she'd break free from that one.
Ooh, what impact. She goes for the cover.
And she kicks out with relative ease.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Boom, what impact.
She's looking a little unsteady. She really needs to think about making a tag, guys.
Beautiful technique.
Perfectly executed, guys. Going for it all here. You gotta like her chances now.
Here's the cover. Pin's broken up. Not again.
Wow! One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand, right?
What a stomp. Good. Whoa. Mat slam.
With some attitude. There are times during a 6-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result...
Set up. Ooh, right to the face.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
This could be it.
That should do it.
A break your crown.
Too close for comfort.
Wow. She's in control.
Byron, you talked about the moment in 6-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure in what was a 6-man tag match. It breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep...
We've seen this before.
She's almost out of it.
Charlotte Flair has so many high-profile victories, and no, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
She got her with a reversal.
Nikki Bella with the tag.
Corey, going back to those emotions, Charlotte isn't afraid to shed tears when she's truly moved. But I can see moments where she gets angry like Rick does too.
Yeah, cheap attacks or insults might make Charlotte so angry that she makes a mistake. But keep in mind, she's learned almost every trick in the book and she isn't easily fooled.
Ooh, what impact.
And this is all part of Charlotte's strategy.
Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow, blackjack, face first.
Over time, there have been various types of 6-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous 6-man teams.
Big move.
Forearm smash. Can't waste any time here.
All that's left now is for Nikki Bella to finish.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
Of all the lessons Charlotte Flair has learned from her father, becoming the dirtiest player in the game may be the most vital. And it's made her an even more entertaining competitor.
She's dazed on the top turnbuckle. And it's a long way down from there.
This won't end well.
And this is all part of Charlotte's strategy.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Corey, Charlotte became the new dirtiest player in the game and definitely used that to keep her 16 pay-per-view win streak intact.
As Charlotte's pulled tricks even her dad never used, like having Dana Brooke come out as Ric Flair in costume or make Little Nate ring the bell when putting Natalya in the sharpshooter.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
Look at her go.
Reverses that one.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the freshman.
Here we go.
What a forearm smash. This one's over, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
The rack attack coming.
Focused attack on the back.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way. And a pin attempt.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times she goes for the cover. Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
Not yet. The Queen gaining momentum.
The main roster was introduced to Charlotte Flair as one of the members of Team PCB with Paige and Becky Lynch.
On that very night, the Women's Revolution kicked off as two other NXT stars joined the main roster and turned the WWE.
This could end it.
Nikki is hurting now, guys.
I have to go back to Team PCB for a second. They had two rival factions with plenty of talent, Team Bad and Team Bella, but PCB won most of those battles.
All three teams dissolved before long, and Paige founded a new faction since then. But Paige, Charlotte, and Becky may be the most talented women's trio ever. Neckbreaker!
What's the Queen got in mind now, Byron?
Natural selection.
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once again.
Things just went from bad to worse. Look out, Schoolboy for the win.
Two. And she kicks out at two. Gonna take more than that.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
She may be in a bad way here. She's got two partners in her corner itching to get in there, guys.
Given what she's been,
She goes for the cover.
1, 2.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Here are your winners, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, and S. Blanchard.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end. Now you just got to take the win and build off it. And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.